Doing this whole new YouTube thing's kind of weird. Talking to a camera, it's really weird. Never been not used to that. But I wanted to do a haul video. I've always wanted to do one. I've seen other people do them, and I was just interested in doing it. So I hope you enjoy these videos. They won't be that common because, first of all, I am just a NEET and I can't afford a whole bunch of merchandise. So maybe every 3 months or something. We'll see how it goes, or I'll just do it when the wind blows, you know. Yeah, so let's get started, shall we? There's a place in Manhattan, and it's in Japan also. It's called Book Off. They have a lot of cheap things. It's basically everything's like pre-owned and everything, so you can get like a really good deals there. So I went there a while back and I got some games, and they were all $5. That's the cool thing about it. They're all $5. So the first one I got was Uncharted 2: Among Thieves. I have Uncharted 3. I had bought it with the bundled PlayStation 3 deal, so I have that game. But the real one I wanted to play was Uncharted 2, because I watched the Let's Play of it when it had came out, and I really enjoyed the game. So when the PlayStation 3 bundle came out for the third game, I was like, okay, I don't mind buying this bundle, because well, at the time I thought Uncharted 3 would have been good, but it's not as good as 2. And it's $5, and it came with the CD, of course, and the manual, so that's good. The next game that I got from Book Off is The Last of Us, another game that I've wanted to play over the years. I'm not sure how I'm gonna stream these games because, one, I don't have a capture card, and two, I can't do it through PlayStation 3 because PlayStation 3 doesn't have it's not like PlayStation 4 where it has a Steam, you can stream on it. Is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I got this game for $5, so yeah. Yeah. I totally forgot to show the back of Uncharted 2. Does this have the manual? Of course it has the manual. Of course it has the manual. I only buy games if it has the manual. If it does not have the manual or cover art, I will not buy it. Unless it's a really rare game, then I'll be like, okay, I'll try it. I'll buy it. I mean, not try it. I'll buy it. And the last one I got from Book Off is Grand Theft Auto 3. I've never played Grand Theft Auto 3. I wanted to add it to my collection though, because I do want to play it one of these days. It seems like a really fun game. It's a classic, and everybody really swears up and down that this game is good. So I really want to try it for the stream. So hopefully one day we'll do it. The only thing that sucks about doing the GTA series is that they have so much copyrighted music. There's so much copyrighted music in the series that I'm just gonna get all my videos demonetized. Not like they're monetized anyways. I'm basically just doing this video for myself anyways. And my 2 viewers, of course. Yeah, so it has a CD and the booklet. No map, of course, in the back. Yeah, usually with the GTA series, I'm not sure about the new ones, but it always comes with a poster, like a huge ass poster, and it's so cool, and It's so nice. Okay, so let's move on to, I guess we'll stick with the video games because we just did these video games, so I'll stick with the video games, okay? So, the next game I got this for $5. Yes, I am very good at finding deals on video games because I like collecting video games, so I try to find the best deal. This will be like, oh my god, really, Danielle? But I got Tomb Raider 2. But it's not just any Tomb Raider 2. It's Tomb Raider 2, Nippon version. I only got it because I saw it was $5, but it was kind of cool because the cover is really nice. I've never seen Lara in this pose, so seeing her in this pose, it was like, oh, cool. This is a really cool picture of her, and I like the whole design of it. Like I like the pose. The font is very nice, and I love this. I don't. I'm still a pleb, so I don't know what everything here says. So don't even like ask me to fucking read that shit. And this is the back. The only thing that sucks about this, is that when I bought it, it was open, so you know you could see the CD and the manual and everything on the pictures. But when the guy sent it, he wrapped it up, and you know that's nice. So in a way, it's like I kind of want to open it, but I'm not gonna open it because it's wrapped. Why would you want to open it? Why would you want to open it? These next two games are games that I've had from my childhood. They're not known games, and people probably would be like, I never heard of these fucking games, and I wouldn't be surprised, but they do have a special place in my heart because funny story about this is when I was a kid, my dad would say, if you get good grades, I'll buy you a video game, or like anything I wanted. Anything I wanted, I would get if I got good grades. So one time I told my dad I wanted a video game, and usually how it goes is because I knew my dad, but I was like, I'm just gonna let him decide these two. And I did it twice, and after that I never let him do it again. But when I was a kid, I got a few good grades on my test, which is like funny because I'm a bad student. So I tell my dad, pick whatever game you want. Pick whatever game you want. Just surprise me. And you know, whatever. I'll be okay with it because I know you'll give me a good game. So when my dad comes back from the game store and he gives me the game, I was very like, really? I was so disappointed in my dad. I was so disappointed. So the first time I let him do it, he had gotten me this game. It's called The Bombing Islands. Oh my fucking god. This game it's a puzzle game where I forgot what your fucking Kid Clown. This game also has a Super NES version of it, but that version is so much fun. It's like an adventure game. But this one is basically it's basically a puzzle game, and you just gotta blow up these islands with bombs. I will play it one day on stream, so you guys will friggin' see what this game's about. And yeah, it comes with the manual and the CD. I had this game as a kid, but the CD that I had, I destroyed it. So this is basically me just getting a new version of it, because first of all, the CD that I had, the first CD that I have, I don't know where the hell it is, and it's scratched to bits, you know, so I had to get a new one. And the next game that he got me was Turbo Prop Racing. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I can say about this game. This game's just like, it's just a racing game. That's all it is. It's just a boat racing fucking game, and it fucking sucks. Will I play it on stream though? I think not. I think I will not play this, but it is nice to have it back. Me having this in my collection is just for nostalgic reasons. Yeah, it's just nice to have it for nostalgic reasons, and I don't know. it's just nice to have. The next game I have is a game that's on the PC. I've played it on the PC as a kid. I would like to play it on stream because it's a very fun racing game. I don't know if you guys can hear the fireworks, but they're doing fireworks right now. But yes, this game I played as a kid. I really enjoyed it. I thought the music was nice. I thought the graphics were really nice, and the overall gameplay was very nice. And you know, this one in particular, I've never played before, so it's nice to have it in my collection. Just in general. Usually these last 3 games that I'm showing now are games that were cheap and games that I know about and or had. So this one I haven't played this version. I forgot which version I've played. I think it was the 3rd one. I think it's the 3rd one I've played. But anyways, let me just show the damn game. It is Motor Racer 2. Motor Racer 2. I think I played Motor Racer 3. But this game is so much fun. There's not a lot of maybe there is. Maybe I'm just I don't know. But there's not a lot of motorcycle racing games. Or maybe I'm just thinking back when I was a kid, maybe. I could only think of like this game and like Midnight City. But I really like this game. They do have the full collection on Steam, but it has mixed reviews, so I'm kind of like iffy about buying it, but I probably might buy it anyways. So, yes, it comes with the CD and the manual, of course. Alright. And the next game, 2 games we have, are part of a series. This series I've never played, but I've seen Let's Plays of 1 and 2, and they are, I really enjoyed watching it being played. I think it's one of those games that it's more fun as a viewer than it is as a streamer or a YouTuber playing it. I just feel like it's one of those games, but it's a very fun game. And it's part of a series, and it is a game that I will be playing in the future. So the games that I have is the Fair Effect series. I don't know if anybody really knows about this game like that. But this game, I don't know how I stumbled upon this game, but I was watching a let's play of it. I don't remember, don't ask me who it was that I was watching, but I remember watching the let's play of it and really enjoying it. The game what drew me into this game was that it was very different for what I'm used to. When I was a kid, I had never seen a game like this. It's very it's like, I never played it, so I don't know how it feels, and it's been so long, so I don't really remember what it's like. But this game, I don't know. It's not really like gameplay. You don't really move. You move, but it's more of you interact with your environment. It's not basically you're shooting and you're doing all this crazy shit. You know, it's not like Tomb Raider or something like that. It's very, it's like you move around, and there are times where things happen where it can where I don't know how to explain this fucking game. I should have watched a gameplay video of it before I started this video, but anyways, you interact with your environment, and depending on what you do, so it's like, you know, you have to like, there's a timer going off and you're like, oh, okay, which fucking wire do I gotta pick? It's that type of game where it's depending on what you pick will affect if you die or not. So I hope that explained it properly. Yes, the Fear Effect. Fear Effect. It is made by the same people that did the Tomb Raider series. It's really nice. You played as this chick here in the cover. I don't really remember much about this game, so I'm kind of happy in a way that I don't remember it, because when I play it on stream, it'll be through fresh eyes. But the thing that sucks about me not knowing much, it makes this haul video very silly. But this game comes with 4 CDs. 4 fucking CDs. 4 CDs. See, this is the thing I don't like about like ooh, I hope that didn't like shine in your face. I can't tell. But it comes with 4 CDs. It's like Dino Crisis. Dino Crisis also comes with 4 CDs. But I don't think these games come with manuals, but they do have 4 fucking CDs, I can tell you that. So yeah. Fear Effect. Okay, and so then we have the Fear Effect Part 2. So this game, you're also playing, I think in this one you play as both of them, and they happen to like, it's like, it's really suggestive that they're they're dating, but you know, I think you don't really know, but it's really like an innuendo, really adult fun game. It's like a lot of like cute sexual themes, nothing like too outrageous, but it's like, it's basically, it's very ecchi. I'll say that. This game is like really ecchi and it's cute. I like it. From what I remember, of course. But yes, I am excited to play this. I don't know when we're going to play it, but I am very excited to play this game. And I'm happy I have it in my collection now. So if you go on eBay now and you want to get these 2 games, they are like 80 bucks now, like for both of them, which is not bad. I got these on a good deal, so I got both of them in the same price range, around $25 ish, which is pretty good deal for both of these games, because they mostly retail now for about $30. So being able to get this game for both of these games for under $30 is really good, because a lot of PlayStation 1 games are now, when I first started collecting, maybe like 6 years ago, PlayStation 1 games were maybe around like $5 to $20. Majority of the like roster of PlayStation 1 games were about that price, but as time went on, it has gone up to it's mostly like 15 to like, no, more like $12 to $30 and up. So it really does suck, because getting games cheap now, it's really sucks. But I am very happy to have them in my collection now. So that concludes our video games. Okay, so now we're going to move on to print media. Yes, print media. But it's mostly only going to be comic books. But the first comic book we have is made by the people who's done the, well, the guy who's done the Scott Pilgrim series. He's and the artist is an artist that I follow on Instagram. Her stuff is really amazing. I really like her art. She does a lot of brush work, which is interesting. So I really, really like the arts, and I did like Scott Pilgrim's the movie. I never read the comics, but I do like Scott Pilgrim the movie. So when I heard about this comic, I was really interested in it. And it is Snot Girl. The reason why I was interested in this comic book, because one, it's made by the guy who did Scott Pilgrim, and it includes an artist that I really like from Instagram. The thing, at first I thought that it was just going to be like this fashion Tumblr shit type of comic book, but it's really interesting, because I know that the thing about, I realized with the guy who I don't know his name, Brian, he does this guy, it's like, it seems normal at first, but then it gets weird. So the thing with this comic was, I had bought the single, and then I was reading it, and I was like, oh, this is cute, you know, it just kind of reminds me of my early days when I used to buy a lot of shoujo manga, and it's basically, Snot Girl, she's this fashion blogger, and, you know, she tells you about her life, and all the struggles she has as a first world citizen, you know. It's like, you know, stupid, superficial shit. But towards reading it more and more and more, some crazy shit happens, and you're like, what? You know, like, you think it's just like this slice of life blog, you follow this blogger's life, and then this crazy shit happens where you're like, whoa, what? So it's really nice. I really like the art. It has really, I don't want to flip too much of it, because I've currently only read the parts that I'm technically rereading the parts that I read from the singles, because I also buy the singles. The thing, this is what I hate about buying comic books in particular, is that the singles, if it sells out, it sells out. Like, you can't fucking get it again, you know? So if you miss out on the singles on, I think, when do comics books get released? I think Wednesdays. If you miss out and don't get the single, then you're screwed out, and then you have to buy the trade. So I got the trade. I was going to buy the trade anyways, but it just sucks when, you know, especially Snot Girl in particular, because they do like limited edition covers, you know. So it's like, oh, I really want to get the limited edition cover, and it's like, when you go to these comic book stores, everyone's just like bought all of them, and you know, you gotta deal with the fans and the scrapper motherfuckers. So yeah, I'm not gonna talk much about it. You know, go read it your damn self, you know. You can Google it. It's a really interesting manga though. I really like it. If you're big into fashion, Tumblr shit, shoujo, and surprises, I recommend this. I haven't finished this one, so I don't know what's the twist yet, but it's pretty good. But you have to be like one of those people who really likes that whole like really girly type of comic book type stuff. It's I feel like, you know, anybody can read it, but you know, most guys I don't think they would really care about most of the things the girls are talking about, but I like it because I'm a girl. Or am I? Or am I a frog pretending to be human? And what's cool about the trade, when you buy the trade of Snot Girl, oh yeah, another thing that sucks about like getting the trade. So the trade you get at Barnes and Nobles, and this is the regular cover you can get, but there's also a limited edition cover you can get. But I didn't get the limited edition because I couldn't find it, and I just kind of wanted to get the I just had the money at the time, so I was like, I just want to buy the damn trade and just have it in my collection because I wanted to read it, you know. So I just ended up buying the default regular cover. This is not the limited edition cover. The trade also has limited covers. But the cool thing about buying these trades is you get a poster. Ooh. Oh. 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 Ooh. Nice. It's a really nice poster. I have the other one that comes with the first trade on my wall already, so I'm not taking that down. But yes, it comes with a nice, delicious poster for you to hang up. So that's really nice. A lot of trades don't do stuff like that, so it's really nice to have. So let's move onward, shall we? So the next well, I guess these are mangas now that I'm going into. The next manga, the next stuff I have is mangas. So, these manga, I think I didn't finish wait, this is 4 and 5. Okay, I didn't finish reading 5. Actually, no, yeah, I didn't read it. Okay, yeah, so 4 is what I read up to, and 5 is where I'm currently at. But I've watched the anime of this, and I really enjoyed the anime. It's a really fun anime, I don't really watch that much anime like I used to, so watching this and enjoying it was really nice. It was a really refresher, and it's really fun, and I think it's enjoyable for all type of audience. Anybody can enjoy it, you know, your mom, your dad, your grandma, your auntie, anybody can like it. So the manga that I bought is, excuse me, is My Hero Academia. Ugh, it's so good. I got 5 and 4. I was trying to collect the series. And usually, here's the thing, when I buy comics, well, manga in particular, I usually, if it's like I saw the anime first, I will usually buy from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on and so on. But for this, I kind of just wanted to read the manga, so I had bought 4, and I didn't really see where 4 had started and ended, so in a way I kind of already read up to 4, so I was reading 5. 5 got a little damaged because it was in my book bag. That's the thing that sucks about having books sometimes. They always get fucking damaged in my bag. I always feel so bad, and it gets all dents, and the friggin' cover gets ruined and stuff. But yeah, I really enjoy this. I haven't been really reading it per se as of late, but I do enjoy this series. I totally recommend it. If you're really into anime, and if you're really into shonen, you probably already know about this. You're like, oh, you're mad late. But yeah, it's a really good series. I really enjoy it. You know, it's fun. I think the last anime that I really enjoyed like this, in terms of hypeness, it's really hype. It has a lot of hype to it. I think was Kill la Kill. Like, dude, when I was watching Kill la Kill, and you get up to episode 4, I'm like, dude, it's episode 4. Like, how more epic can you get? And it's just like, wow, you know? Kill la Kill is such a good anime. This is also a good anime, so I recommend watching it. The manga's pretty good too. If you're really big into manga, you don't really like watching anime, I totally recommend the manga. So next to, okay, I think I'll do this one first. So, this manga I have is something I've been watching on the web. I really, this show is like hit or miss, you know. It's either you fucking hate it, um, or you like it, but you're like, I know it's trash, and it's just, or it's like you really just love you just love it. I think I feel in I think I'm more of the I it's trash, but I still like it, you know. Still, you know, it's my guilty pleasure, you know, my guilty pleasure. Yes, I think it's more of my guilty pleasure. But yeah, I like it, and this artist who does the reason why I bought this too is because it's done by an artist that I really like. And if you see here, it is this series. I really enjoy it. I recommend it if you like art and stuff. I really like how he does hair in this manga. The action scenes are really, really actiony. You know, it's dynamic. I mean, it's like all over the place. There's a lot of like crazy shit going on in this. I don't really like explaining too much about the stuff I read, but it's a really interesting manga. I totally recommend it. Maybe I just like the whole mystery of you looking up your damn self, you know? Shit, you can Google it. Why I gotta sit here and explain everything to you? What am I, Google? So, yeah, I really like this guy's art, and so that really intrigued me to pick up this manga. I think if it wasn't this guy, I probably wouldn't have picked up this manga, but because it's by this artist, what's his name? Shinro Miwa. He's done Bullet and Carnage. I don't know what other manga he has done, but the Bullet and Carnage, Dog's Bullet and Carnage is like a series I really enjoy reading. I'm still waiting for 11. I'm not sure if it's out yet, but I'm still waiting on that. But let's get to it. The manga that I bought was Rui. Yeah. I fall into that category where it's like a guilty pleasure. I like it. You know, it is what it is. You know, it's there. It's fun. It's campy, it's whatever. I like it. The art is very nice because it's by my guy. So when I found out that he was doing the manga, I was like, okay, I'll give it a try because I know if the story's shit, I'll still enjoy the art, you know? So yeah, I've already read it and I really enjoyed it. There is another Ruby manga out. I was gonna buy it also, but it didn't seem like it was like much on story, but we'll see, you know. Maybe the next time I go to a bookstore, Barnes and Nobles, I will pick it up. But I really enjoyed this. It's basically the you know, I think season 1 and 2. That's all it is. It doesn't really go into much, you know. It doesn't really go into the later seasons. It's pretty huge. For $15, this is a lot for $15, and the art's really nice, and it's Ruby is very dynamic in the fight scenes, and I think that he, as an artist, really has that still dynamic feel to it. You know, you don't really feel like it's static. It's very dynamic. And I feel like as an artist, making dynamic poses in a comic book is very hard to do. So I think he's done it really well. So if you can maybe get it on sale or something, I recommend you get it. And last but not least, we have a series that I've enjoyed growing up. It's funny because what got me into this anime and manga was an AMV that I saw. And it was funny because when I saw the AMV, it was like so fucking epic. You know, it had like gunfights and like boat fights and all these types of shit in it. And when I saw that, I was like, whoa, this is totally mad dope. So when I watched the first few episodes, it was basically like talking dialogue. I'm like, where's the fight in the gunfights and all this type of shit? So I was really like, at first when I was watching the anime, I was like, this is not like what the AMV showed. But after a while, it opened up and then it did all that cool shit. I really like this anime and manga. They're both good. I think, I was gonna say I'm not sure if, it's like 1-to-1. It's basically 1-to-1. If you like the anime is good. The manga is good. I haven't seen the latest season of it because I was kind of disappointed because the latest season that they had was a season. So when the series had finished the second season of it, I was reading up with the manga, and the manga, kept going on. That's usually how it happens. The anime gets maybe like 1 or 2 seasons, and then you're just kind of stuck reading the manga. Or if you want to catch up faster with the series, you read the manga. But a lot of people were speculating that the third season of the anime would be totally different from the manga, and it turned out it was basically the same thing, which was kind of like, I was kind of depressed. Well, not depressed, but I was kind of sad because I thought it was going to be interesting because someone was saying, rumoring that Rock would, well, I guess I gave it away. So I guess I'll show it now because I just gave it away. But the anime and manga I really enjoyed is, I kind of already read this manga, so it's just going into my collection per se, but I think I might reread it. But this manga I bought, the last manga I bought, is Black Lagoon. Oh, it's such a good fucking series. It's just fun. I love Revy. I like the whole fucking gang. I like everybody in this series. It's like up my alley. Totally like Baralaika and all those guys. It's a really good manga and anime. I think you'll like either one, because usually it's like the manga is like fucking top tier and the anime shit, but this series in particular, the anime and manga is fucking good. So if whatever way you stroke it, you'll like it. If you're big into the manga's good. If you like the anime is good. The only thing that sucks, usually the manga's always good, and the only thing that fucking sucks about manga is just they can't do the fucking the fight scenes like anime can, If manga could do the anime like the fight scenes like the anime could do, man, manga would be just awesome. But it can't because it's printed media, yes. So, I already technically read this a long time ago. I might reread it, but I really like this series. It's just me collecting for my collection. But it's a really good series. If you like action, if you like guns, if you like cursing, if you like chicks with guns, if you like nuns with guns, if you like maids with guns, if you like little maids with guns, if you like kids with guns, I don't want to say too much about that part because now I realize I put myself in a bad position. If you like scarred chicks with guns, if you like old women with guns, damn, there's a lot of fucking females in that show. Oh yes, it's very female empowered. Yes, this manga is very female empowered. Ah man, it's a really good series. I think between season 1 and 2 of Black Lagoon, I like season 2 more. Season 2 is just like way way action-packed. It's like a fucking movie, a train wreck, or I would like to say. I recommend that anime in particular. I have the manga and I also have the anime. Maybe one day if people ask, I'll show my collection, but until then I will not. Yeah, so that's all I've got for this haul. I had to do several takes of this fucking video. My camera's a bitch. But I had fun. I learned a lot about using camera and making video work. Yes. These are my two friends. You probably see them in the stream sometimes. This is Mr. Pickles, and this guy has no name, but he's a frog too. Ribbit, 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 ribbit. But yeah, I really enjoy doing this. It's fun. It's pretty time consuming, I'll give you that, to sit here and like make sure everything's all nice and clean and proper. It's a pain in the ass, especially when your camera does not have autofocus, which is like, it made me really regret not getting the T3i instead of the T3 because I just wanted to save a few $100. Now I'm totally feeling that. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. There was one fucking game that I had that I couldn't include in this, was the Tomb Raider Legends. I had bought it. It's the little Tomb Raider Legends on the GBA. I have it some fucking where. I put it with the main haul I had here, but I can't find the damn cartridge. I don't know where it went. So I think by the time I do the next haul, which maybe who knows if it will happen or not, I will have that game and I'll show it, because it's a game that I plan on playing also, so it kind of sucks that I don't have it here, even though I had it. This was fun. I'm not used to this format. I'm still not used to being on a camera. I'm usually the one behind the camera. I like being behind the camera. I don't really like being in front of the camera. It's interesting because it's like I'm talking to a camera, but when I go to edit this, it will be like I'm talking to myself, like, ooh, future self, like, here I am. Oh, do I have the lotto numbers? Do I? I won't tell you guys because you're gonna watch this too, so I'm not telling you. Why would I tell you guys it? But anyways, it's really fun. Doing this whole content creation thing, it's interesting. It's not what I'm used to. I'm used to watching others. Watching others. Naked. No. Yeah, oh my god, Daniel. Can you not? I'm trying to do a video here. So silly. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. See you in the next haul video, or stream. But I'm going to go now. I'm going to go eat some food. So I'll see you, I don't know. I'm technically stuck in here. Ugh, I'm stuck here in this, realm, I guess. So I'll just be here until the next haul video. So I'll just be stuck here until I make another video. So this Danielle's technically stuck in here. But I will come back in the next haul video. Interesting. But if I did that, I'd be in a totally different outfit. Or maybe I'll be in the same outfit. Who knows? Anyways, this went on long enough. I will see you next time. Bye-bye. doggy. I guess you can't really see my cat videos like that. Actually, you probably can, but hi. Hi there. How are you doing? You're so silly, Aeon. Oh my god. Silly Aeon. Why are you so silly? When you guys are like really like lovers and like, you know, you guys do lovey-dovey things and you guys are like all like, oh my god, I love you and I love you too.